what she has contributed in the group work remotely. And our topic is entrepreneurship to get sustainable development goals. And this is our content. We talk about SDG, situation of the world and contrast, factors to get SDG, why entrepreneurship, and the qualities of entrepreneur and how he will get that quality, and reverse innovation. Sustainable Development Goal, as it is also known as global goals. The reason of saying global goals is more like it is defined by United Nations. So United Nations is consists of 193 countries out of 190. Oh, sorry, it consists of 193 countries out of 196 countries. So it's almost like the whole globe. It has like the member in a whole globe. So it is thinking about the whole globe. That's why it's a global goals. And this picture is so familiar with everyone basically. Like the first goal is no poverty, and the sixth is peace, justice, and strong institutions, and the partnership, and the last one is the partnership for that goals. Like everyone wants to cooperate. That's basically. According to UNDP, like United Nations Development Program, they have defined Sustainable Development Goal as a call to action to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure that all people enjoy peace and prosperity. Here they have used like words like from eradicating poverty to getting prosperity, and there is a huge gap between eradicating poverty and getting a prosperity, because everyone knows like the gap between poor and rich is so high that the gap between poverty and prosperity is so high at the same time. And we will show you how. Yeah, like the previous picture was so familiar, but this picture is not familiar with anyone. The idea is our group idea, and the making a pyramid of SDG is based on the Maslow hierarchy of need. They have also a pyramid. In Maslow hierarchy of need, what employer do is like if a employer wants their employee to be a creative or innovative, then that employer have to make sure that their employee are getting basic needs like food, cloth, house, and the safety needs like getting a safety like security and getting a belongingness like like love, friendship, and then the fourth level is creativity, innovation, and the fifth one is getting self-actualization. So in the same way, here in the bottom is poverty, hunger, health and well-being, and here clean water and sanitation and quality education, which is completely like a basic need. And as you go above, there is gender equality, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, required inequalities. Then on the third level, there is industry, innovation, infrastructure, sustainable cities and communities, and the 12th is irresponsible consumption and production, and the fourth level is climate change. And on the 5th, it's peace and prosperity. So you can see like in the same way as in Maslow hierarchy of need, like there is a basic need and there is a self-actualization. So in the self-actualization level, there is a peace and justice and a strong institution. Now, I'll show you like what's going on in the world. In this world, people who is getting peace, justice, and strong institution is only 0.6 billion, which is around 600 million, which consists of countries like Iceland, Denmark, Austria, Finland, and the next one is climate change and thinking about life below water, life on land is only 1 billion people are thinking about it. Countries like, I'll say USA, in the European Union, advanced economies like Japan, South Korea, or Singapore, they are thinking about this one. And it is also like the middle class of European Union, I'll see. And the next one is industry innovation. In that level, there is 1.2 billion. So basically, the idea is like, in this three level, is like countries of, like people of advanced economies are there. Like, yeah, I would say like whole European Union, I'll say, and then Asian advanced economies like Singapore, South Korea, and Japan, and USA, Canada, Australia is there as well. And the next one is here, which is 1.6 billion. In this line, 600 million people from China comes here, 300 million people from India comes here, people from South Korea comes here, South Africa comes here, and some people from Brazil, some people from Russia, most of them, I would say, they comes here. And the remaining part is this one, which is 3 billion. Yesterday, as Jonas said, 1 billion children lives in slums. 1.2 billion don't have a clean water and sanitation, according to Maria Group. So those combined is 3 billion. 10% of the people in the world is living under the poverty, which is 700 million. So all combined is 3 billion. So this is the number. Now, the line from 0.6 to 1.2 billion, I want those countries or people from those countries to be an investor for the entrepreneur who is, our target group is 1.6 billion to make them entrepreneur. And I want those like people from advanced countries to be an investor there, and the consumer and employees should be 3 billion, which is this part. The idea is the making like 1.6 billion an entrepreneur, because the person who live in this level know like what's going on this level. And the person who lives here, he also tries to be, or they also tries to be, industry, wants to open industry, innovation, but they don't have a funding or they don't have a money to do that. And that is the problem. But the idea of making that one entrepreneur is like they know like what's going on in the bottom part of the pyramid. I'll say like that. Now, you guys must be thinking like, why my group is thinking about poverty, or why advanced economies, people from advanced economies need to think